SHAREfactory Gaming back once again playing 7 Days to Die on the PlayStation 4, and I'm going to show you how to build a endless water supply. Now to start off, you're going to need a lot of glass jars, a bunch of them. It'll just make it easier. The way you can do this is have a forge and smelt sand and clay. You can build a ton of them with sand and clay. And you will also need a bucket. That is from forged iron in a forge once again. And then you just build a little guy like this, wood on the bottom, wood on the side, something that can contain water, and then have buckets and bring water from a watering hole and then just throw it in. And I built this guy 5 wide on this side and then 6 wide on this side. That little gap there, you don't need that. That was just something that worked for me, so I left it. And then just go to a side. Just try to go in the side and then pick up some water. It'll take it from the side. Then grab your bucket and grab some from the edge. Grab your water from the edge and throw it back in. You'll start filling it back in. It might take a couple tries, but look at that. It just filled it right back in. I mean, every now and then you're going to struggle and it's not going to go that well like that. Like, I took way too much. It didn't work that well that time. But if you just keep playing with it a little bit, you will completely refill your water resource. And it'll make it endless. That's all you have to do is just fill up your jars. It'll remove water, and then grab your bucket and then just play with the water a little bit, and it will eventually just fill completely in. It'll make your water supply completely endless. You'll never have to go to a watering hole. You won't have to make your base next to a lake or a river. It'll make it an endless water supply like this. And if you noticed, I'm doing this with 15 jars at a time. That is recommended because if you're going to be pulling out of a watering hole like this, you may as well make it worth your time. Have 15. So that way when you do go and turn it into bottled water at a campfire, it'll be worth your time. It won't just be 1 or 2 bottles at a time. It'll actually be 15 or so. So come here like to your watering hole with a ton of glass from crafting it or finding them. It's up to you how you do it. It's easier to have a lot as opposed to less. And then just always work on your edges. Just always grab from the edge and then take your bucket and grab from the edge once again, and then just fill it back in. This will be an endless ordeal. It'll work forever. It'll just become your main resource of water. There is no reason to ever have to go anywhere else for water. You could do this forever. You could be underground doing this, such as I am, and you'll be great. And then if you watched my earlier video, you can have a corn garden underground, and you can have a little place where you can store your stuff. Then what you can do with the corn is all you have to do, have this all connected with the watering hole. Take your corn, and you can deconstruct your corn into cornmeal by going to your recipes. Just make some cornmeal. Really easy. And then you can have your water boiled into bottled water at a campfire. And then you can go into the campfire and you can turn it into cornbread. Yes, cornbread. And then there you go. Cornbread. That'll even bring up your wellness. So there you go. This was SHAREfactory Gaming. Hope you liked the video. Please like and subscribe and enjoy the game.